It is Wellness Wednesday, and today we're talking about a very serious issue that affects so many Utahns in some aspect, suicide. Carly Kump, she's a health specialist with Intermountain Healthcare, joins us today. Carly, thanks for taking the time. Again, this is so important. Education is power when it comes to suicide awareness and prevention. Tell us what Intermountain Healthcare is doing.
Intermountain Healthcare has a lot of efforts going on with our Zero Suicide Project. One of those efforts is providing cable locks for free to the public. And cable locks are meant to help keep firearms locked up and safe away from somebody who might be going through an emotional crisis.
Carly, when you say those locks, is it similar to a gun lock, or is it the same thing?
Yeah, it's a gun lock, and so what it does is it just secures the lock. It's secures the firearm. It's one of the things that you can do to help keep you or your family safe during an emotional time.
Why is that so important to have those gun locks in your home on your guns?
So firearms are the leading method of death by suicide. And so it's important that we're able to keep those firearms locked and safe from anybody who might be considering that.
So important, such a good service too for people within the community to get those gun locks free of charge through Intermountain Healthcare. Tell us, Carly, some signs people should be looking for in a loved one or friend that may be red flags when it comes to suicide.
One of the biggest signs that you can look for is any significant behavior change. So if they're a normally happy person and they start behaving differently, that's when you want to start asking questions and seeing how they're doing.
And what can people do if you are noticing some sort of behavior or pattern change? What can you do as a bystander to offer that person, to try to get that person help?
First, ask them. Second, have the National Suicide Hotline number handy in your phone. You can also look up resources on Intermountain Healthcare's website, the Zero Suicide website. And there are a bunch of other resources out there that you can download, you can read, you can call.
And they could be life-saving resources. Carly Kump, health specialist with Intermountain Healthcare, thanks so much for taking the time to be with us. And we do have all of those resources, including the crisis line, for you to reach out to on our website. Find them all at fox13now.com.